Hello, and welcome to another episode of World's Craziest Thoughts. Today I'm going to fill my 510 cartridge with human hair. That's right, I have plenty of human hair. When I brush my hair, I pull enough out that after a couple of days I have a nice little ball of human hair. Obviously I've cleaned it. I have a nice producer on my head here of that stuff. Obviously I've cleaned it, straight hair. Not really sure exactly why or how this works the best, but it really does work like a charm. So here I have my 510 with atomizer, battery, yada yada, my cartridge, and a nice little chunk of my famous human hair. So what you do is you just take your little chunk of human hair and roll it into a workable wad that you would probably normally do with polyfill or maybe wool or something like that to stuff your cartridges with. And get it into something workable that you can get in there. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but if you're experienced with using polyfill, then you know that you want some air pockets in there. What we have here is a nice little wad of human hair. And what I like to do is take one end and kind of square it off. Because rolling it gives you that pinched edge on the sides. I like to get the long stragglers off the squared off end as well. And then sort of, pinch it together, work it into something that you're going to be able to push into the cartridge. Now I have my hair and my cartridge. And you just kind of push it in there. Of course, the length of what you work with your human hair into your cartridge there is going to depend, of course, on how much you pull out of your brush. Of course, if there's any extra hanging on the outside, you don't really want that. My guess is the flavor of burnt hair is much like the smell of it, and I'd rather not try and have that. Oh, just pulled the whole thing out there. That seems to be the problem with dull scissors. Okay, so push it into the bottom of your cartridge and snip off loose ends. Any ends sticking out. Kind of funny because I feel like I'm giving my cartridge a haircut. Blow off the loose hairs. Make sure that you've got it down in there well. By the way, I'm not responsible for anybody receiving an unwanted haircut due to this. The best thing is to just take it out of the brush after you've showered or whatnot. Run it under good hot water. Maybe use some Everclear or whatever, something to really give it a good cleaning and sterilization. Alright, so now we have our cartridge filled with human hair. Kind of hard to see on my camera, but it looks pretty good and tight. A little bit of room in there for air or whatnot. Air to escape. And I'm filling with brandy liquid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 drops. On this one, the last one I did took about 15, and I like to do it until there's a little bubble on top. Pretty hard to see because it's all black. But when you take your 510, sticker on there, and now let's see how it vapes. Fantastic. Immediately I can already taste the flavor of the e-liquid. You didn't really get to see the entire cloud there, but it was quite a large cloud. I'll do it again, try to see if I can get the entire cloud in the shot. But a good, nice, strong cloud, a good flavor. And I know that I vaped with my first trial of this for about 2 hours straight, just sitting there straight vaping with it, and I got every bit of the e-liquid out with nothing but my hair left inside of the cartridge, and it was very satisfying all the way to the end. No burnt flavors, no nothing. So if you're feeling a little adventurous and you want to try something new with your cart fillers, go for human hair.